Good morning and welcome to day 22. We are nearly there, guys, nearly there. A couple more days to go. Can't believe it. It's Friday. I feel awful this morning. Full of cold. I have slept till about 6, which was great, but yeah, so congested and bunged up this morning. Anyway, I'm going into work late this morning because I have my GP appointment at 9:30, so I'm going to be at home until then. I'm going to go get a shower shortly, I think, and try and wake myself up a little bit because I feel ugh. And yeah, day at work. I've got my coffee in my new mug from Rouen. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? Leaves. We all know how much I love leaves. So she says, because I'm wearing a leafy pajama top today as well. Anyway, yeah, I just feel so bummed up, full of cold, and honestly, yeah, listen, I can't even breathe through my nose. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, it's not very often I get a cold, but I think, if I'm honest, I think this is probably from the respiratory clinic that I did last Thursday, because I started with these symptoms, what, Monday night was it? No, Tuesday, which is about right. Obviously, I had a clinic full of patients with coughs and colds and chesty problems last Thursday, and then Tuesday I start with cough and cold. Well, I haven't really had a cough, but cold symptoms, etc. So I reckon that's where I've got it from. Hey ho, the joys of working in the NHS. So, still haven't wrapped a present. I'm planning to do that tonight, but I'm probably going to have to stay late at work to sort of make up for going in late this morning, because I just won't get through the workload. That's the problem. So I'll probably be late back tonight. Martin's gone off to work. He's on a long day today. Isaac is obviously still in bed because it is very early. It's about 7:30ish, 7:45, something like that. Still very, very dark. And I found out that actually today is the shortest day, not yesterday. Martin and I were arguing about this last night, because I think I said on yesterday's vlog that yesterday, the 21st, was the shortest day. And apparently not. It's today. So that explains why it's still very dark this morning and why it was still fairly light yesterday at 4 o'clock. But anyway, I've had a few more coffees bought overnight, which is just lovely. What I am going to do is I am going to sit down and I am going to put everybody's names down who's bought me a coffee this month. And then on my Christmas Eve vlog, I'm going to put all your names on there to say a huge, huge thank you to every single one of you that has bought me a coffee over this month, because it is so very much appreciated. It is so kind of you and overwhelmingly generous. So thank you so much. We had a bit of an accident with the chili jam last night. Well, when I say we, it's a collective we, because obviously Martin made it. And sometimes I love him to bits, as you know, but sometimes I honestly just despair because I was sitting in the room and all I heard was this and I'm like, what are you doing? And basically he'd cooked the chili jam. He's made this like loads of times because, you know, it's one of his favorite recipes. And you know, it's a jam, it's a hot sugar syrup. He puts it in the Kilner jars when it's cooked, when it's still boiling hot, and then closes the lids. You can imagine what happened next. One of them, I mean, there's two that he'd filled, one for us and one for Bronte, and the smaller one for Bronte exploded. So consequently, this jammy, sugar, syrupy stuff explodes, splatters all over my kitchen, all over the cooker, all over him, which was the worst thing, and that's why he was screaming. So he spends the next hour with cold compressors on all the exposed bits of him that had this jam stuff go all over, and I spend that next hour cleaning. So yeah, Oh, honestly, just what we didn't need. But anyway, he's okay. He's got a big blister on his foot, though, because I kept telling him, they don't listen to the men. I kept telling him to keep his hands. He didn't say that he'd got anything on his feet, but it was his hand. One of his hands was covered in jam. And I said, you must keep that just in cold water for a good couple of hours. And he kept taking it out, saying, oh, it's okay, it's okay. And I said, no, keep it back in there. Anyway, his hand is okay this morning. It's just a bit red, I think, and a bit sore. But his foot's got a big blister on it. So we've covered that up this morning because he's obviously gone to work. And I said, your boots will just rub it and burst it, and then it will get infected. So it needs covering. So he's covered that up and gone off to work. So anyway, that was last night's fun and games. So I'm going to go get a shower shortly and sort this mop out. We've got no other plans the rest of today. You know, December's not been a great deal of fun, if I'm honest. Because normally we like to get out and about and do things, and just with one thing and another, with what Martin's been working, with him working shifts and me and other bits and bobs going off, it's just not happened. So yeah, that's been a bit disappointing. I know we did get to the illuminations, didn't we, with Layla, which was lovely, but I was hoping to get to Castle Howard. But with me being ill this week, it's just not happening. So yeah, never mind. It is what it is. Thank you. And also thank you for all the love on my hair as well. I am much happier with it. As in, it's definitely not what I'd want to stick with, I'll be honest, but it's fine compared to what it was to put me on till the middle of January, till I go to the hairdressers. And somebody commented on one of my vlogs a couple of days ago and said, just go to the hairdressers now. And I was like, but I can't go to the hairdressers now because they don't have any appointments. And that's the issue, isn't it? It's like a few days before Christmas and they haven't got any appointments, so I can't just turn up demanding that they sort my hair. That was a bit strange, but anyway. And I know lots of, well, there's been a few of you as well mentioning about the trifle recipe, and I completely forgot to put it in the comments. Martin has given me the recipe, so I will be putting that in today's vlog for you, the Bakewell trifle. So yeah, so he went and did the food shop yesterday as well, except he forgot half of what we needed, and it means that I'm going to have to do it tomorrow. Oh, well, probably not tomorrow, probably tonight, because I can't face going food shopping. Food shopping at the weekend is bad enough as it is. But, you know, when it's Christmas, when it's the last weekend before Christmas as well, and literally Christmas Eve is the Sunday, then it's going to be manic, isn't it? So I think I'm going to have to go tonight, which I really don't want to do because I just don't feel great. But I'm going to have to because he didn't get the stuff. You know, there's a few bits and pieces that he just didn't get, which when we were, you know, when we were going through it when I was home, I was like, did you get this? Oh no. Did you get that? Oh no. Like, oh, really? What is it with men, honestly? Anyway, we decided against putting up the Christmas tree, the second Christmas tree in the conservatory. It's just not happened this year, and Martin mentioned last night about maybe us doing it over the weekend, and I said, look, I said, I'm just not. I said, it is too close to Christmas now. I'm not going to all the effort of putting that tree up literally 2 days before Christmas, because it's going to be coming down a few days after Christmas, and it's just a lot of effort for a few days. I'm just not bothered. So we've put that back in the summer house that's gone away again, which has given us a bit more room back in the conservatory. So I do need to get tidied up over the weekend as well. Bronte is coming tomorrow. I don't know what time they're coming yet, so obviously I need to get sorted for that. So it's just going to be really busy. But today's my last day at work until next Thursday, when I'm back at the respiratory clinic. So yes, I've got a good bit of time off after today, which is great. So I'm going to finish my coffee and then I will let you know what the doctor says. I'm sure he'll probably say he's going to just send me for an x-ray or something. I think that's what he'll probably do, but yeah, I will let you know what he says when I've been there. I'll speak to you later. I forgot to show you the cover for the seat pad on the toy box. So as you can see, it is a little bit big, and I've just done an envelope back so it's easy to get on and off. I did get all my measurements right, but yeah, it's a little bit on the large side, but I think, well, you know what, it's fine. It's going to be just probably easier for us to get it on and off. And at the end of the day, I'm not an upholsterer by any stretch of the imagination, so I hope she'll like it. I think the pink is really nice against the white, so we just need to decorate it now. Martin's put some hinges on, but the hinges he's got are these sort of things that hold it, and the problem is when it gets to this sort of thing here, it snaps shut. And I have said to him that he's got the totally wrong hinges, because he needs the ones where, you know, when she holds it up like this and she lets go, it's not going to snap her fingers off. So he needs to revisit that, basically. Again, men, I mean, he's done a fantastic job, but they just don't think laterally like we do they? Yeah, anyway, it's looking good. So hopefully I'll be able to get the lettering done. I'm going to do it in vinyl because I have lost the will to live with the balsa wood at the minute. And then I've also got these little things that I bought from a seller on Etsy called Little Cloud. There we go. And it's these little sort of raised padded stars that, yes, I probably could have cut myself on it on my Cricut, but I bought them from a little independent seller, and I'm going to decorate the toy box with those as well. They'll be sort of stuck on around her name and on the sides and whatnot, so I think that's going to look really pretty. I finished work! I am so excited because I am not at work now well next Thursday, so oh, it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling to leave work and know that you don't have to go back in, don't have to get up mega early every day. Yes, time to de-stress and chill. So I am just leaving the prison. I'm heading home and I'm going to wrap some presents, which is exciting. Martin's on a long day, so he won't be home while late tonight. Don't know what Isaac will be doing when I get home, probably just in his room on his games. And Bronte's been emailing me this afternoon. Layla started crawling, which is just, it's that next step to independence, isn't it? She's been, well, I told her weeks ago that she would be crawling soon, because she has been rolling around the floor and grabbing at things and pulling herself up a little bit. She's been doing it for a while, and I said a few weeks ago, I said she's going to be crawling before you know it. I said, and I bet by Christmas she will. And yeah, she's crawled today twice. So yeah, that's really exciting. I can't wait to see her. Can't wait to see her. Anyway, I am going to be heading home, so I will see you at home, which should be in about 20 minutes. Right, I'm home. Martin, bless him, has done tea for me and Isaac, so all I have to do is warm it up, which is great. It's just in that pan there on the hob. But I have come home to some happy mail. And it's more mail I wasn't expecting. This is from Rainbow Fabrics, it says. And feeling it, they did this a couple of months ago. They sent me some towels, bizarrely, which was a bit random, but it was very nice of them. It was free, thank you. I've got a feeling, yeah, they've done it again. I don't know why they're sending me towels. I don't need any more towels. Honestly, they've sent me 2 towels. Okay. And a bag. The bag's great, but I don't really need any more towels. Thank you. I mean, thanks guys, but if you're watching, and I know you won't be, please, no more towels. I've got hundreds of towels, I really don't need any more. Anyway, that's fine. I've also got a package from Mr. Amazon. Which is the vinyl sheets that I am going to be using to do the letters. Sorry about that, Bronte was ringing me. Vinyl sheets. So this is for my Cricut so that I can do the vinyl stickers for the name for Layla for the toy box. And I bought a set of glittery ones, which are here. Look at that. They're all different colours. I only have HTV vinyl, you know, the heat transfer stuff. So I ordered, I mean, they're really, really nice, aren't they? Look. So these are sticker sheets, glitter sticker sheets. So I can cut out her name. I might actually, this colour's nice. Is that silver? I quite like the silvery one. That's nice. So I just got a pack of 12 sheets, I think it is. They're all different colours. And there appear to be 2 plain ones in there. Oops. I think there's a pink as well. Salmony, well, it's like a baby pink sort of colour. But yeah, big pack of all different colours, look. So we'll have a look at that in a bit. But I need to wrap presents. I can't get my words out at all. So yeah, need to wrap presents. And another piece of good news, which is amazing. Do you remember me telling you about the parking fine that I got at the services when I was picking Ruan up to go up to Sotoon a couple of weeks ago? And we had to appeal it. It's been quashed, which is great. Piper, thank you. And a big surprise that it's been quashed, because normally they, you know, they really dig the heels in the UK to parking firms. So anyway, they've thrown it out, which is great. So that's one less stress to worry about, which is awesome. Right, Isaac's made me coffee. So I am going to take it upstairs and I'm going to start doing some wrapping, I think, and try and get a bit done tonight while I've got time. Right, I am putting together Layla's Christmas Eve box. It's her first Christmas, as you all know, and we bought this gorgeous Christmas Eve box. It's a Winnie the Pooh one. I don't know if you can see that very well. There we go. Anyway, inside I've got this little treat for Santa plate that she can put out, or that we can put out for her. We've got a little rosette here, which is to say she's on the nice list. I've got the Christmas PJs that I made her, the bib that I made her with the embroidery on. We've got a little book for her to read. We've also got a little baby grow, my first Christmas baby grow there. We've also got a sleigh bell, which is personalised. And along with that came a Polar Express ticket as well. And then finally, I've got a little L light up Christmas decoration, if I can make it work. There we go. So I'm going to wrap this up, and then I've just got the rest of Layla's presents to wrap up, and then I'm done. I am absolutely shattered. I've poured myself a glass of Baileys and I've not even had my tea yet. Honestly, everything is more or less wrapped now, apart from PJs, because I still have to insert the cord that I got. So I need to get this done. Let me find a safety pin. So yeah, it's just been, you know, every year I do this. Every year I say, next year I'm going to wrap presents as I get them. and not end up in this situation where I'm leaving everything to wrap all at once, because it is such hard work. I don't know about anybody else. I don't know whether it's just me or what, but it's actually quite tiring wrapping presents. So, as I say, everything is wrapped now, apart from these PJs for the two boys. They're done. I have put the drawstrings in and put the little doodads on, whatever you call them, stoppers, end caps, whatever they are. So I can now go finish wrapping these last two pairs of PJs for the boys, and then the wrapping is done. Yes! And we are done. It's taken me, it's 7:20 now, so it's taken me, what, 3 hours to wrap everybody's presents. Oh, I am exhausted. Anyway, I'm cooking dinner, which is here. So we have pasta. It's actually cheesy garlic pasta. Martin makes it and it's really nice. It's a really simple dish, but quick and easy, and I'm looking forward to it now. I've just been editing today's vlog, got most of it done now, and I forgot to mention how I got on at the doctor's. So he's examined my hip and he's sending me for an MRI scan. I gave him what I thought was the diagnosis and he's sort of agreed with me. But we don't know at this stage until obviously I have the scan. If it turns out to be what we think it is, it probably means I'll need surgery. It's not a hip replacement or anything like that. It's just that we think that in the lining of the socket joint, there's probably a tear in that, which will need repairing. So anyway, we won't know till I have my scan, and that will be probably months, because our NHS is just in a state as it, at the minute. So we shall see. We shall see. Whenever that happens, it happens. I'm going to end today's vlog now. I know we've not done Pipermas and Beermas yet, but Martin's on a really long day today. It's going to be late before he gets back, and I want to get this edited and uploaded and not be doing it really late at night. So I hope you understand, and I hope that's okay with you all. I am so excited about tomorrow, because obviously we're going to have Bronte, Tom and Layla here, and that's going to be really exciting. So they're coming tomorrow afternoon, which means I'm going to have a mad rush in the morning trying to get sorted out, tidied up, etc. Isaac's going to be moving from the big bedroom into the little bedroom, which means I've got to wash all the bedding and sort that room out as well in the morning. Oh, it's just going to be bonkers. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there for tonight, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.